yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no.
Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se daña. Pero amor es lo que dicen, como un color entre los grises. Yo nunca te fallé, tú no eres cualquiera. Tú eres la mujer, mi corazón anhela. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Somos Adán y Eva, y estoy listo pa' tomar el castigo. Yeah, y todo lo prohibido y los pecados que tú y yo hemos cometido. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. cause we young. Got time and we're wasted. Got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me. Feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget ya. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. Oh, don't you wanna do it all again? Start on repeat in my mind. Dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world. Had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one. Played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget ya. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Hey, welcome to this episode of Q&A with the Hombre. Hope you guys had a great weekend and hope you're having a great Monday. Here, we're about ready to get just a deluge of rain. It's going to be soaking wet here in California. We don't take rain very well because we don't get very much of it. And so when it hits, people don't know how to drive and we crash, and it's just not good. So I'm not looking forward to that. We've also had a lot of wildfires, so there's going to be mudslides and all kinds of great things to deal with here. So we're going to have a big storm. It's coming in tonight, and it's going to last pretty much all day tomorrow. So I'm not looking forward to that. But I do, I'm not drinking anything tonight, you guys. I wish I was, because I've got to take my daughter to hockey practice, so I have to drive. And I don't drink and drive, and hopefully neither do you guys. I would highly encourage you not to do it. It's not worth the penalty, and it's not worth the possibility of taking someone else's life or your own. And so, I always encourage, if you're going to be drinking, drink responsibly, and don't drink and drive. If you're going to be drinking at all, don't drive at all. Have somebody drive for you and be safe. That's number one thing that I want people to know about. So let's we started a little early with a little of the chat stuff. I thought that was kind of fun. You're sipping on some El Bujo Tepestate, which is very nice, delicious. I hope you are enjoying it. It is El Bujo is great. I mean, I've never had any problems with the whole line. I think it's good. So I hope you're enjoying it. Rick Myers, first time post. Very nice. Welcome. Bienvenido. Glad to have you here as part of our group on Q&A. If you really want to get into some interesting talk and stuff too, make sure you become a member and get in on the members only Q&A, because we get into some interesting subjects and get some good talk going on during the members only posts. But glad you're sipping on some Cascanes Joven. It's very good. Very good. You enjoy learning about tequila here, which is great. You're welcome. And don't worry about detecting all the flavors that I do. It'll come to you. Seriously. Just give it some time. Practice. That's all it takes. And then, watch my tasting video that I did where I talk about how to develop your palate, and then you'll be able to detect stuff. It's not that hard, really. Once you get the experience, you'll be able to pick things out and do it. It's just a matter of practice, right? Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. There you go. Okay, good, Todd. I'm glad you're helping me out and having a couple for me. Yeah, salute. Cheers, buddy. Glad you could do that for me. Hey, Hombre, what's a good tequila that has some sweetness to it for new people on the tequila? I recommend the San Matias Gran Reserva. It's extra añejo. It's like Raysol Jr. is what I like to call it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful French oak extra añejo. No additives to it, but it has this beautiful butterscotch, caramel, vanilla flavor that comes through on it, and it's got some ripe fruit in there as well, like some cherry and plum and rock fruit type stuff in there as well. So I recommend the San Matias Gran Reserva, and it's like $50. It's an extra añejo that is incredibly inexpensive and a good value. So I recommend that. So hey Michael, how are you? Glad you can make it. You're new here, which is great. We always welcome new people here. What is a great alternative to Casa Amigos? Fantastic question to ask. It depends. What Casa Amigos were you drinking? Was it the Reposado? Was it the Añejo or the Blanco? Which one did you like? Those have a tendency of being really sweet and vanilla and caramelly. So I would recommend, starting along the lines of what I just recommended to the one, which is that San Matias Gran Reserva. It's in a black bottle, silver lettering on it. It's all over the place. You can find it everywhere, and it's about $45 to $55 for a bottle of it, and it's fantastic. If you want to start getting into more, the natural like brands and stuff that you can find, El Tesoro is a solid brand you can find everywhere because Beam Suntory owns them, and they're everywhere, and it's traditionally made. It's a fantastic tequila, really well made, all natural, and so I recommend El Tesoro. G4 is good. Fortaleza. There's a bunch of them, and if you go look through my videos, you'll see videos that I do where I recommend like añejos or blancos or extra añejos. View all those because those have great recommendations on them, and then you can look and see what you can find next to you. And if all else fails where you can't find it next to you and you're here in the continental United States, you can always order from Ferment and Still, which is a great website that I curate all the tequila and agave spirits on there. So you cannot buy a bad tequila on that website. You can go to the website, close your eyes, just buy certain bottles, not knowing anything about it, and every single one will be additive free, good quality, just a beautiful tequila. And so it's just a matter of finding ones that really match what your flavor profile is, but they're good. Okay, so Reposado, okay. I would say pick up the El Tesoro Reposado and try that. It's not going to be as vanilla and caramelly as Casamigos is because they put additives in it to make it taste that way. They put artificial flavorings in, but it still has a really nice flavor profile, and it's delicious. It's really good, and you can find it everywhere. It's all over because since Beam Suntory owns it, they distribute it everywhere. So you should be having any problems finding it. It depends on what state you're in and whether it's available there or not. Worst case scenario, you can always order it from Ferment and Still if you need to. Okay, so what's this? My favorite drink? Oh, what's your favorite thing to mix tequila with? Well, I'm more of my favorite drink. Okay, I'm more of a neat in a glass drinker where I like to just sip it neat in a glass with no ice, no cocktails or anything like that. But if I make cocktails, normally it's a Tommy's margarita, which is simply just 2 ounces of tequila, lime juice, and a 1-to-1 mix of agave nectar and water that's been shaken up and pre-diluted before it's added, and then all of it shaken and over ice and then poured over ice in a glass. Or a Paloma, which is grapefruit juice, soda water, or you can use like grapefruit soda, like Squirt, and lime and tequila, and a little bit of salt sprinkled into it, just kind of cut through the acidity in there. And it's a very refreshing. My wife loves Palomas. When she wants them, I normally will make them, and they just go down so easy, and they're so delicious. Some people like ranch water too, which is similar to a Paloma, except they use Topo Chico to top it off instead of soda water. Some people really like Topo Chico, so it all depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, cute. Yeah, Michael, welcome. Everybody welcome Michael to the channel and to the Q&A. We like to welcome all our new guys, and we have a really good community here. So, feel free to ask any questions anytime and hang out with us and become friends. And if you want to take it a step further and really get into the community, you can always click the join button on the channel and become a member. It's $9.95 a month. It supports the channel. And then we really get into some special stuff, some different conversations on the members only that's not open on the channel for everybody else to see. And then you also get first shot at some of the really special tequilas that come in to Ferment and Still or through the collective, which is kind of a nice thing, because we're getting 2 of them that are coming in here in the near future that we'll probably only get like 3 cases of them total each or something like that. And the members get first shot at them. So I've gotten probably about 30 PMs from people saying, is Fermented still getting in the winter blend, which we will be. I don't know how many bottles we'll be getting, but however many bottles we get, if the members take them all first, we're going to allow 1 per person. We have 35 members now, 36 members. And so if they take them all, then nobody else will be able to order them Fermented Still. They get first shot. Same with the Syrah de Luz that we'll be getting from Casca. That's due in sometime in January. So you'll see those. All right. See, Ranch Waters. Cute Lady says Ranch Water is very good. Has to be with Topo Chico. Yeah, Topo Chico is what basically they use for ranch water. Almost nitro type carbonation makes it really good. There you go. Okay. There you go. All right. So Sean Zipersky, welcome. I think this is the first time you've posted as well. Are you a fan of Revolucion Cristalino Añejo? I've purchased it a few times when coming up from Mexico and find it very tasty. It is tasty. It is sweet because it is a brand that Cascoine uses additives on. So I'm not a fan of it. You can find it in the airport at the duty-free store. They put Revolucion in there a lot. But I'm not a fan. You won't find that on the shelves here because of the additives. There's a few brands that they put additives in that come out of Cascoine that they're not really excited about, but they have to do what the client wants type of thing. So I am not a fan of Revolucion. So I don't buy it. It's just sorry. Hey Al, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido, welcome. Hey Bonnie, welcome. Bonnie said something too. Oh, she's sipping on the Joven as well. The Joven's beautiful. It's great. I was watching some Instagram influencers, and I know some of you saw me come on live on it. Because I was just like, what? There's a couple young ladies that were on it, and one of them took a whiff of the Joven and made this face like she was about ready to throw up. And so I was like, okay, well, there you go. The first sign of somebody who's inexperienced in tequila and agave spirits trying to be an influencer. And so it was interesting to listen to her talk, and then she ended up doing it while the brand was on the live stream with her, and I was like, yeah, you don't do that with the brand on there. But also, other people on there were like, it's just, it has kind of a Parmesan cheese-ish kind of funk to it due to the malolactic fermentation that happens. And anytime you've been involved in agave spirits a lot, like even mezcals and raicillas and stuff, You find that quite frequently in them, and so it shouldn't have been something new to her. She should have been able to identify what it was, but she didn't. Instead, she made a face like she was about ready to throw up, which wasn't good. And so I came on and was talking a little bit about it, and you're gonna see me a lot more now on Instagram, guys. So I'm gonna try to help combat some of the misinformation that's flying around on there that I've seen. Matter of fact, tonight, when I get to the bar at the rink that I'm gonna be at, when my daughter has practice, I'm gonna go live on Instagram, and so we can actually take a look and see what tequilas they have at the restaurant bar at the rink, and then we can have a little conversation for about 45 minutes or an hour or so on Instagram Live. If you guys are up for that, it'll probably be 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so 10 o'clock East Coast time, where I'll jump on Instagram and we can just have a little talk and see what's going on, and do some stuff on there as well. But I'm going to try to maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays, on days where I'm not live streaming here with reviews and stuff, I'll jump on Instagram. We'll just do some questions and answer stuff, or we'll pick a topic to talk about and shake up Instagram a little bit. What do you guys think? Sound good? All right. So Eric says, hey, hombre, I was at my local market yesterday. Finally picked up San Matias Gran Reserva, but also saw a bottle of Don Fulano Blanco. Oops. It cut you off. I need to change the... people are typing really long things, so let me change with the character. Here we go. We'll make it 500 characters, okay? There. So you should be able to type up to 500 characters now. Let's not get too big, but... Sorry, I got you cut off there, Eric. All right, so Sean says, thanks for your feedback. It's funny you say that. I brought one home as it's a party favorite because of the sweetness, and now I understand that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's because they use additives in it. I try not to be, people are like, you're a purist. It's not true. I just like what tequila tastes like and not what adulterated tequila tastes like. Doesn't take that long for people who know about tequila. All they have to do is open. Exactly, Rick. Exactly. Oh, that's true. On Instagram, it's at the Tequila Hombre. You guys should be following me now because I'm giving away tequila. You guys, for those of you that know, I mean, you're in on it, but I've been giving away bottles of tequila on Instagram. So, and so far we've given away. We've given away, what do we give away? We give away a bottle of Criollo. We've given away a bottle, or 3 bottles of Carrera tequila, where Tequila Carrera is going to send them to the winner. So they get a Blanco, a Repo, and an Añejo of Tequila Carrera. Then we just gave away a bottle of Yayo Blanco. And then right now we have this really special edition La Luna Mezcal. And Salvador Chavez is going to give away for Hombre Clause. That's what here, I got to put my Hombre Clause hat on so you guys know about Hombre Clause. There we go. All right. So I'm Hombre Clause, and we're giving away a bunch of tequila and mezcal on Instagram. And so the latest thing is a mezcal variety called Espadincillo, which is a special agave variety out of Michoacan. It's native to there. And he says, don't confuse it with Espadin. It's not Espadin. It's different. And so this is the first batch that they've done with it. So you're going to be, whoever wins it's going to be one of the first to get a bottle. And to win it, it's simple as just taking the video that I have up on Instagram and sharing it to your story and tagging La Luna Mezcal, tagging the Tequila Hombre, and then doing a hashtag Hombre Clause on it and reposting that to your stories or on your profile, your Instagram account, is we're trying to build up the Instagram following, subscribers. So I figured why not give stuff away to try to do that, right? So you guys can get a chance to win some of these bottles of tequila. We have more to give away, and I'm thinking, maybe we might do a Low 42A, as a grand prize giveaway thing. What are you guys thinking about that? Maybe I'll do that. I'm undecided, but I'm gonna pull some special things out that we're gonna offer as prizes, and it's just as simple as sharing stuff and tagging. And I changed up what we need to do, because some people, the first time it was tag 5 people, and we had like 30 people tag the same 5 people, and so that didn't help with drawing numbers in to get followers. So we decided to change it so they just need to tag myself and the brand and then share it. So then hopefully some of their people that see it that follow them on Instagram will follow us as well. All right, so where are we now? Okay, so the Instagram name is the Tequila Hombre. You just constantly see you're an idiot, or you don't say you're an idiot. You're not an idiot. Wait, what were the influencers and what brand? That sounds awful and hilarious. It was. I'm not going to name the influencers, but they were talking about the Cascanes Hoven. I'm not going to get into who the influencers were, but it's just, on Instagram, right? Hey, Cardozas, ¿qué pasó? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido. Hey, no problem, hombre. Just wanted to know your opinion on the Don Fulano. Don Fulano's good stuff. But, if you want to try something really good out of 1146, I actually prefer Pura Sangre over the Don Fulano line. So if you get a chance to pick some of that up, try it. I like it better than Don Fulano. So try that one. Oh, cool. You're following me. All right, cool. Follow me on Instagram, because I will go live tonight, later tonight, 7:00, and we can just have a talk and just have some fun or do whatever. Yeah, Cuculetti is a big Don Fulano fan, but he hasn't tried Puro Sangre either. So, would love to see me pair up with Curiosity Public. They're very knowledgeable, detailed, and it seems you get a lot. Okay, I don't know who they are, but sure, why not? I'm not at all opposed to doing what is it called when you pair up with somebody and do something that's it starts with a C. I can't remember right now. So, during your mezcal journey, Espadin has been your least favorite? I don't know why. It's the closest to Weber Blue of all of them. It's like from the same family, so it's a direct cousin of. It's just you have to try good Espadins. That's all. Don't blame it on the agave. Blame it on the producers. Hey, Mark, I thought I was done for the year after Cascanes purchase, but thanks for your Black Friday special. Grab some El Tesoro Paradiso and El Tequila Reposado Rare. Looking forward to trying. Okay, good. Good, Glenn. Yeah, that's good stuff. Collab. Yeah, collaboration. That's what okay. Collaboration. That's the word. Yeah. So I'm not opposed to doing collaborations with other influencers. I hate being called an influencer, because I'm not really. I don't like to think of myself as an influencer. I like to think of myself more as an educator, and at some points an entertainer, I guess, because I do get silly, especially with the Hombre Clause stuff. I'm having a little fun with it. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Curiosity probably does. There's a lot of them out there that do mostly bourbon and stuff like that, and then they'll do a little tequila. I'm not into mixing it up with the bourbon guys, but instead, unless we do something where they do a bourbon and I do a tequila, and we just do something like that, or But yeah, I'm strictly agave. I don't do anything else but agave. There's other ones that do cocktails and bartending tips and stuff like that. I don't do that either. I'm strictly, what are good agave spirits, and talking about how they're made and, whether they're good quality, whether you should buy them or not. And then trying to make it easy for you guys to get it. And that's what, Ferment and Still is all about. And you guys know that. I've just got a lot of people that were like, oh, I really want to try that tequila, but I can't find it anywhere. And so I helped build Ferment and Still, so then you can just order it online and have it delivered to you, and then you can get it and try it and have access to it. Tequila pusher? No. It's like, yeah, I'm like a drug dealer for tequila. I'm your pusher. No, I just like thinking educator, right? Because I share what I learn with you guys. It makes you guys smarter, educates you on it, so you're more educated and informed consumers, which makes for a better experience for you guys when it comes to time to buy something, and you know what you're going to be getting, right? With all the tequila bottles you have, how do you make your drink selection for the day or evening? That's a good question. How do I do it? I mostly just go, I feel like this, and I feel like having a añejo, and then I go, okay, what's a good añejo? Well, I've got 130 good añejos, so which one have I not visited in a while that I would just think I want to pull out? Or sometimes I look at the bottle, if the bottle's almost empty, I'm like, oh, we'll just finish that one off and just grab it. But yeah, there's nothing bad. I've got, I think we're now close to 780 bottles of tequila. So I just try to drink something that's good, and then I can pick anything, and anything in here is going to be good. It's just a matter of what flavor profile I'm in the mood for. Actually, they've done maybe 40 very well done tequila reviews, and they're very in tune with how they're made. Okay, good for them. If we ever get together on a collab, I'll be more than happy to help. I don't know what you're laughing about, but it's probably funny. Oh, a tequila guru. There you go. I'm like a tequila shaman, right? What we can call me that, a tequila shaman, right? I can put the horns on and blow the, and we can sit and go, It's more like, Well, thank you, Todd. I don't know Curiosity Public, but let's not get in a fight about Curiosity Public, all right? You guys, come on. I don't know who they are, and we don't want to be advertising them here on my channel. Let them find their own viewers. Oh, gosh. You guys are about ready to get in a fight over this. Don't fight about it. Ugh. Agave. Okay, just let's focus on agave. And I was watching one other influencer that was talking to people about autoclaves and giving wrong information about autoclaves. Autoclaves make really good tequila, really good. High pressure and low pressure autoclaves make great tequila. Don't listen to what people say about autoclaves, because they don't know what they're talking about. And if I have to, I will bring the tequila police in and Deputy Sandoval to address you.
Exactly. Do not pick on autoclaves.
That sounds different. What happened? Oh, I need to go deeper. Let me see.
Hello? Hello. Check. Test the 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, it's not. It's messed up. I need to fix it. Oh.
All right, I need to fix that voice. Let me see if all of them messed up now. Hello. No, that's. Oh, that is not good. All of them are messed up. I need to fix my voice. Hello. Ooh. What's going on there? Let me see. Hold on. We gotta fix that. Profiles, Hombre. Let's load that one. All right. So let's see. How does that work?
Yes, hello?
Now I need to fix it. I need to fix my voices. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. All right, so I started this hobby 3 months ago and I have 85 bottles. I think you have a problem. Well, come join the rest of us. We all have problems. What is a good tequila for New Year? Ooh, for New Year's Eve? Ooh. To celebrate with, huh? I would pull out some Cascanes blended extra añejo would be a fantastic one to sip in, bring in the new year with. It's beautiful, tasty extra añejo, very good. If you want a blanco, I'd go with the Cascanes still strength blanco, very good. You're excited about the El Ticaleño Oak Scotch. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's not in the country yet, so we're waiting for it to get in, but I'll try it. I've had some ones that were rested in oak and Scotch before, and I wasn't impressed. So they're sending me a bottle, so I'll see what I think about it when it gets here. It should be here. They said January, so I'm not super excited about that one. There's other ones. I'm more excited about the Tisoro de Luz that's coming in from Cascoine. That one's going to be good. And I want to see what the Fortaleza winter blend is all about this year. That one should be coming in here. December 22nd was the landing date that we have here. Deputy Sandoval. I can't, unfortunately, let me see if I can get this working here. Hold on.
Deputy Sandoval. Hello? Oh no, that's too high. Deputy Sandoval. Check. Test.
I need to fix it. I need to fix my it's not working. Something weird's going on. Let's see.
Test 1. Deputy Sandoval. Yes, that's better, right? Okay. Deputy Sandoval, welcome in. Open wonderful duty.
There. That was better. Oh boy. I need to go fix this. If it's not one thing, it's the other. What reposado do you recommend for a beginner? I recommend El Tesoro is great because you can find it anywhere. I mean, I'm a big fan of El Tesoro line. El Tesoro is my well tequila. So it's the one that I use to make cocktails and stuff. I always have tons of it here. I also recommend is a very good reposado, Azuñia. Azuñia is a fantastic repo. And it seems to appeal a lot to new people, to tequila beginners. So I recommend checking that out as well. So try those and let me know what you think, okay? Is there really any advantage to cooking the piñas in brick or clay ovens? Tohono versus roller mill. You know, not really an advantage to cooking in brick or clay ovens. versus autoclaves. I mean, it cooks it the same. It's just a matter of whether it's going to be under pressure or not. But roller mills versus Tohono, yeah, there's a difference in that you will pick up some minerality from the rock, from the volcanic rock that they use to make the Tohono rock with. It'll add minerality to it, and that's why, like, Ocho went with the roller mill, because then you're working with just agave and you're not have to worry about picking anything else up like the minerality from the rock. And so that's why people go with a roller mill over a Tohono. And then also Tohono is less effective, less efficient when it comes to extraction. So a lot more places use the roller mill because it just gets more sugars out of the fibers for them. And it's quicker and less labor intensive than having to run a Tohono. And then, stainless steel stills versus copper. Copper gives you a cleaner distillate because the copper binds and reacts with the nitrates and nitrites and draws them out. And so that if you've ever seen the blue juice that comes out of stills, that's from the nitrates and nitrites reacting with the copper. So a lot of times too, they'll do a stainless steel still with a copper coil, and they still get the reaction and then the cleaner distillate with the copper in there. And using a pot still versus a column still, like for Don Fulano, there's a mixture of both pot stills and column stills. Column stills more of a still that's used for distilling vodka, and not really meant for distilling high flavor alcohols. So I prefer pot stills better, and with the Pure Sangre line that I recommend, it's all copper pot stills. They don't blend it with column still distillate at all. So there is advantages to some and others, but as far as cooking goes, difference between a stone brick Orno versus an autoclave is that you will get less flavors from the stained rock and clay. You get a cleaner cooked pina in an autoclave because it's easier to clean and sanitize than it is to do it to a Orno. And that's why a lot of if you toured the distilleries recently, or if you didn't realize this, a lot of the places that use Ornos now have stainless steel sheets that they put against the walls of the Orno, so they don't have to work so hard to clean all the agave juices and stuff out of the brick. So the one wants to know, what's the difference between the additive tequila and non-additive one? Well, the additive tequila, they use additives to make it creamier and smoother, and they use additives to add vanilla and caramel and other flavors to it, so it tastes good. So the difference is, on the good tequilas, they don't need them. All the processes and stuff are done correctly to the point where it tastes good on its own without needing any additives to enhance it and make it better. And the additive tequila is basically just a lower quality tequila that they put these additives in to make it taste good and appeal to people that like the sweeter tequila. So they'll buy it and drink it, and not realizing that they're drinking a bunch of vanilla flavoring, caramel flavoring, glycerin, agave, simple syrup and stuff like that are added in it to make it taste better. All right, didn't you already do a review? I did Fortaleza Winter Blend for the previous years. I haven't gotten a bottle this year's Winter Blend yet. One of the ambassadors for Fortaleza and I are not on good terms. Oh, I didn't get a sample bottle. yeah, guys, click on the like button. There you go. Thanks, Latino Batman. I appreciate that. I'm Batman. Let's see if I can do a Batman voice. Hold on.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
I don't know. I have to work on that. I'll work on getting my voices squared away here. Todd says he's the only one that hit the like button so far. Come on. Everyone's got to do it, not just Todd. So you don't get caught up in the methods. Just listen. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what methods are good and what aren't. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. And now, a lot of people send me PMs and stuff, and I would love to be able to answer all of your questions all the time. Many of you know I try to answer back, whenever you guys PM me with a question. Well, it's getting to the point now where I'm constantly barraged with questions, which is great. I'd love to be able to answer all of them, but I really don't have the time with all the stuff that I'm involved in. So, unfortunately, only the members get priority. So if you're a member and you PM me, I will answer your question stuff. And then if you aren't a member and PM me, if I can answer your question, I will. But if a member is asking me a question as well, they get priority because they're supporting the channel and stuff as well. And then also, same with when people want reviews, the members, when they request a review, theirs will get done sooner and quicker and stuff because they're supporting the channel, and I want to keep them supporting the channel, so I need to make them happy. So I hope you guys understand, but I'll try to accommodate everybody when I can. But it's just been so busy with getting messages and stuff from people. I probably get about 100 PMs a day from people asking questions, and I could probably answer a lot of them, but I sometimes don't have time. And so if I'm short with you or whatever, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be short with you. I'm just trying to get everybody's questions answered and take care of other things as well. Okay. So I'm here for you when I can be. But if you really want to be able to ask questions, I encourage you to become a member, and then you'll get priority on questions and stuff. I wasn't that impressed with the last winter blend, because it was done in a beer barrel and French oak or something that was mixed, and I didn't like the flavor. Matter of fact, I hardly drank any of it. I still have an extra bottle of it, of the 2020. Didn't like it that much. The 2019 one was actually good. It was a French and American oak combo. That one was actually not bad. But the last year's one, I wasn't impressed with it at all. It was kind of weird and not good. Not in a good way. Glycerin used in additives is terrible for you as well. And some people are, there you go. Glycerin is actually a natural byproduct of fermentation. So, when they ferment agave, the agave juice, there's glycerin in the batch. So it's really inexpensive for them to get it as well. You can buy vegetable glycerin really, really cheap. And so that's what they tend to use is, hey, who's this super chat? Oh, Todd, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. But that's why they use this, because it's inexpensive. And some people say, well, why don't they just use agave nectar since they're making it? Well, because they can make more bottles of agave nectar if they ferment it and distill it, then save it to use as an additive. Sean says, being a member from Canada, are we still able to take advantage of some of your specials and member purchases and buys? Not unless you have somebody in the US that can, you can have it shipped to, and that will ship it to you. We can't, Fermented still doesn't ship to Canada, but it's still, the $9.95 or whatever still supports the channel and what I do, and then gets you the members only Q&As, which we have one coming up at 5:00 right after this, where we get a little more detailed into things with the members, and then you know, you do get the special access to the stuff. But it's if you have somebody that can mail it to you in Canada, because fermented still only ships in the US. So sorry about that. But there's so much benefit. You ask anybody that are members, guys, do you think the membership's worth it? Do you find you get the information and stuff shared with you that makes it worth 2 Starbucks coffees a month? I love saying that because people go, oh yeah, okay, it's $9.95. It's not that much. All right, I got a fist bump. Good fist bump. There you go. Boom. Power to the agave. Oh wow. All right. Todd, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. You're awesome. I love you. You're a very important member of the community. So thank you. Thank you for your contributions to the conversations as well as supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that are members. I really do appreciate you guys supporting the channel and supporting what I do. So you allow me to do more things for you guys. Oh, talking about that. I've got some cool shit. I can't say that. Got some cool stuff to show you guys during the members only chat. So make sure you stick around for that. I want to show you some things. Oh, Ron's from Canada too. There you go. My Canadian brethren. And just for those of you in Canada, you want to know whether the hombre is a cool guy or not. I don't know if you saw my shirt, but you may not like the team, but hey, it's hockey, right, eh? I'm a huge hockey fan. Love ice hockey. That's why tonight I will be at an ice rink where my daughter... Hey, thank you, Osito. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But hey, I'll be sitting at ice rink. My daughter plays ice hockey, so I'll be sitting at an ice rink while she practices. I'll be sitting at the bar at the ice rink, so that's what we're gonna live stream from tonight. Yay, right? It's all about the agave, eh? I love Canada. We spent some time up in Vancouver for our anniversary. Went up and saw the Canucks play the Ducks up there. It was a lot of fun. Is Patron the only mass-produced brand that produces tequila the right way? No additives? Yes, they are. The only thing that Patron does that I don't agree with is that they carbon filter before to make it more bland for the American palate, and then call it a luxury tequila. Yeah, that's makes it interesting. So, but it's good. I just think it's overpriced for what it is, and it could have more flavor. Ooh, Blackhawks, Chicago, eh? Blackhawks are a long tradition of excellence in the hockey world, so you have a good team there to follow. What position is she? She plays defenseman. She's a defensewoman or defenseman. She leads the league in assists right now, so that's cool. She's doing really well. I'm proud of her. The only thing is that we just have to be at the rink 5 days a week. So normally I have my wife take her while I'm here with you guys, but tonight my wife's busy, so I have to take her. So that's why I am not consuming any agave spirits right now. Otherwise I would be drinking something and then getting ready to have a cigar after we get done, right? Because that's what I do. I love my cigars and tequila. But she plays for the Anaheim Lady Ducks. And she loves it. She's not afraid to jump out with the boys too and throw some checks, which is cool. She's tough. She's a tough one. All right. Osito says, I apologize if you answered this before, but there any Cristalinos that taste good? Go Penguins. Oh, you Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Nice. The one Cristalino that I gave 5 agave to is the El Tequilano Cristalino. It's actually really good. And if you watch my review on it, you'll see Tony when he talks about it. It's kind of funny. But watch the review. It's really good, and you can get an understanding of what's different about it versus most other Cristalinos. And you see what Tony has to say about it too, because he's a traditionalist when it comes to tequila, and he tells the story about how they made it and stuff in the review that we did. And we did the review on the roof of the hotel that's right next to the distillery while I was in Mexico, and Tony tried to steal my job, so I still had to put him in his place and say, don't steal my job, do your job and I'll do mine. It was we had a fun time with the review, but check it out. Oh, Nashville fan. All right, Nashville Predators. Nice. They have, what's his name? Carrie Underwood's husband's on that team, right? Is he still on the team anymore? Is he? I don't know if he's there or not anymore. But I know she used to be at the games a lot, watching her husband play. Nashville's tough for a while. They had a goalie that just was ridiculous. All right, so what are we looking at now? 452. Yeah, I've got some stuff I'm going to show you guys in the members only. That's going to be, well, it's going to be fun to talk about. So I'm looking forward to that. Is the Carrera Cristalino not good? I noticed it was the only one you didn't try on the Carrera review video. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'm not one to go out and chase down Cristalinos. If they send me one, I'll try it. But I don't buy into the gimmick thing. The ones that I say yes to now, the ones that I would drink are the El Tequilano, because they mixed it with a very light reposado, and so the filtering on it was very light. So it still has a little bit of a yellow haze to it, and then it's full of agave. There's lots of agave, and the flavor is pretty strong on it. The next one is probably the San Matias Cristal, and that one is because there's no additives in it, and it's the flavor on it overall is very light and unobtrusive, and so that's good if you are looking for something that you want to sip all day and not get your palate blown out by just a lot of flavor all the time. I recommend that. When I first tried it, I was unimpressed just because there's not a lot of flavor to it, but I kind of saw where it fits in as far as having its purpose. And that is as like if you're sitting watching football and just want something to sip on, and it doesn't have to be exceptional, but you want something that still tastes good, then that's a good one for that. And I actually enjoyed smoking cigars with it, where I can get all crazy with the cigars and not really have to worry about interfering with the flavor, because the flavor is very light on it, but it's still there. But it's just kind of a light background flavor, so I enjoyed that. All right, so yes, there's a members only tonight. Yes, right after this, there's a members only. I like the San Matias. I still prefer no Cristalinos, but I can tell. Yeah, it's tolerable. I tend to, if I want an añejo, I'll get an añejo. I don't need it carbon filtered. So I'm not gonna run around tasting a bunch of Cristalinos to see which ones I like best, because I'm not a big firm believer in it. It says, Chow, I just purchased Cascanas Joven añejo. Very good. Don Questo. You will love those a lot. They're good. They're really good. Hi, Tequila. Hey, Adriana. How are you? Just started watching you. Well, my husband does, so now I do too. Oh, very nice. Well, welcome. Bienvenido. Glad to have you as part of the Tequila Peeps. And if you have a question, just feel free to ask, right? We're always here to help, and we have a really good community here. We don't judge people, and we treat everybody with respect, right? Yeah, don't go crazy over Cristalinos from the...
That's correct. Do not go crazy over Cristalinos. And don't put no tequila in the refrigerator.
I need to fix that. Don't put... That's still too high. I need to fix it. Here we go this way.
Don't put your... There we go. Hey, I'm back. This is the Tequila Police. Do not go crazy over Cristalinos, and do not put your tequila in the refrigerator. Put down the shot glasses, sip it neat, no ice, and we will not come to your house and arrest you for violating the rules of tequila. Deputy Sandoval, you're on top of it, right?
There we go. All right, he's back. So Cristalinos are perfect for the type of people who don't like tequila. Like my wife, she likes those. There you go. All right. I just found us some Senor Soto. It's very pleasant. Like, it's very good. Yeah, Senor Soto's good. It's been on ferment and still the whole time, so you can buy it there too. Thoughts on Mijenta Blanco? I love it. Very good. Grab it. Buy it all. Drink it all the time. It's fantastic. Another lady in the house. Yeah, what's up, ladies? Bonnie. Yeah, there you go. Bonnie's no longer by herself. Adriana, meet Bonnie, another fellow female tequila connoisseur. So all the guys are now happy that we have more than just one lady in the house, because we do appreciate our female tequila enthusiasts, and hearing their perspective enlightens us as well. All right, you guys. Well, we're coming to the point where I need to switch over to the members only. If you're not a member, join, and you can join us. We always have fun on the members only Q&As, but we're going to call it a night here for the general Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in and for asking your questions. And we do this every Monday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 7 Eastern. And then we do the members only immediately following at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 8 o'clock Eastern. And if you want to join me tonight on Instagram, I will be on Instagram at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern Time, just for some chat and some fun talk. And maybe we can judge the tequila that is at the bar that I'll be sitting at when doing it. But I'm going to be doing some more Instagram live, so hopefully I can catch you guys on Instagram. And if you want to know, you can follow me there at the Tequila Hombre on Instagram. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So grab some good stuff that I recommend, and you'll be in great shape. Salute. See you guys on Wednesday.